Hey guys, welcome to Weidmöller in a few minutes. My name is Andrew, I'm out of the product management terminal blocks, and in our first videos we already talked about the screw technology and the tension clamp technology. And today we would like to talk about our A-series and in particular about the push-in technology and afterwards about the different kind of materials which are inside the terminal block, copper and steel. But first of all we will have a look at the different kind of conductors which are fitting into the terminal block. We could use solid and strained conductors as well as flexible ones and for sure ferrules with and without plastic color. And now let's go to the table and do some hands-on.
The wiring of the terminal is very easy. If we are talking about end ferrules or solid cable, just putting into the connection point and it's fixed. If we are talking about flexible wires, take the screwdriver, press the pusher, put it into the connection point, release the pusher and it's done. Here we have a 3D sample with the connection point out of our A2C 2.5 push-in terminal block. Remove here the cage out of the connection point and now you could see, and as I mentioned before, here you could see the spring which is out of steel for the force and the power of the connection, and the current bar which is here and as well here inside the cage out of copper for the current which is flowing inside or through the terminal block. For the wiring we have two different possibilities: solid wires or wires with ferrules and flexible wires. For the solid one or ones with ferrules on it, just putting into the connection point and the spring is pressing the wire to the current bar which is here on the side and you have a safe connection. To remove the conductor, press the pusher, put out the wire and it's done. For flexible one, you have to push the pusher at first, open up the connection point, put in the wire, relieve the pusher and you have a safe connection as well. For the relieving, the other way around. One big advantage of the push-in technology is the force of the spring inside the connection point. If there is a wire inside and there is some force on the wire which go out of the terminal block, the spring is going into this direction and make more pressure on the wire and save the wire inside the connection point. Let's go to the screen and have a look for a short animation. Here we have the connection point with a wire inside, and on the right side we have a loop and we can see the top of the spring and the wire. And if there is some force on the wire into this direction out of the terminal block, we got more force on the spring and the spring is going like this in this direction and fix the wire. You could see it here inside the animation, and if there is more force in this direction you got more force on the wire, so a very safe and stable connection. Here are the most important points of the push-in connection technology. Okay guys, now you're an expert for the push-in connection technology. See you next time at Clip-on Connection Minutes. Bye bye.